guys, welcome back to Simon Trucker. I'm on my way from Birmingham coming back to London area. Been trying to do a video. This is the third attempt. That's why I'm going to stop. HGV driving license changes. Driving license test changes. They're changing the whole system. They're looking to get out qualified drivers quicker. Stay tuned. Let's talk about it. If you haven't had the chance to subscribe, this is a good time. Okay. Stay tuned. Consultation began on 10th August and will run until 7th September. That means it's gone. What were they consulting? This only info came out, I saw it in the papers 2-3 days ago. So things have been quiet. Probably we didn't have the chance to do anything anyway. Right. Current arrangements mean that a driver who passes C test has to wait until he has received his C license before they are able to book a C+E test appointment. They want to get rid of that. Okay, they want to get rid of that. Right. What they're doing is they're taking away the stages instead of class. First, let me define. Class C is just a lorry, any kind of lorry that has no trailer. That's easy to understand. It's not bendy. It's not pulling anything. However huge it is, if it's not being pulling anything. In this country, we call it a class C. If it's pulling anything, two lorry, wagon and drag, or what else they call it, articulated, then that is the C+E. Okay, C+E is also named as class 1, and then C itself is class 2. When you pass, currently, they give you class 2, any rigid lorry, and then you go back for exam and do the C+E. Excuse me. New changes. They'll give you your provisional so that you have, if you think you're ready or if you think you can challenge yourself, you'll be able to go for the final exam straight away. That, I'm telling you, is in line with America. If they say you're going for a lorry driving CDL, commercial driving license, they mean that you're coming to just get in there with the biggest of lorries until you learn it. If you learn it, they give you the license, and that's what they've proposed here. Consulted and finished without even anyone's own input. I think they announced it when the consultation time is gone. In my opinion, if you actually pass any vehicle you're driving and you're being examined, if you pass, then fairly should be given that license. What I thought it was before I read it clearly, I thought that if you pass in any lorry, like even if it's a short one that's not pulling, then they would give you the hugest of licenses. That's not it. They're still going to test you in the one they're going to give you, but then they're helping them to quicken it by not having those stages, class 1, class 2. That's what they're diminishing right now. All right, by granting provisional C and C+E entitlement, provisional C and C+E entitlement together. It's if a driver can test for C+E class 1 straight, then they can get the whole shebang of the licenses. Okay, we had a nice. That's the main change that's affecting us. That one about the exams and getting the biggest license without waiting. In my opinion, I think it's a good thing. Next is going to change the pass. The new drivers are now going to be less qualified or whatever, we'll trust them less. Now you need to train someone. If they say they haven't, they're new and they've just got past, you have now to drive with them and actually show them like you're teaching them proper, because they will be able to pass, but if anything happens, they can't show any experience. So newbies and wannabes, I think that's good news for you. Do not waste time. Do not waste time. The old other fellas, people who've been driving, I think we need to help these people to come in. Although there's a big question about safety. What else happened? I want to thank those guys who were on my live earlier. I did this video before. I'm just repeating because I couldn't save it. My battery went off. People who were there, Pixie was there again, Olamide and Duncan and Tracker Flex UK plus Nazir. Nazir was asking for numbers for Northwest London. He wants to work agency. I've given him two numbers which I can repeat right here. I have two friends who have agencies. Deal is on 07888 121 662, and then another fella called Ranger 07792 146 491. Those are my two buddies. If you reach them, they will surely give you good jobs, and you can trust them. Okay, that was it. I had to stop and just make the point because I couldn't save it, and I don't want to do work that is not saved. The second change, there were three major changes. That's the first one. The second one is when we're doing this exam, the one for when you're doing the exam for basically the exam for class 1, the changes that they want to affect, they will test you for reversing maneuvers. It means they always take you somewhere off the road and give you a reversing exercise. They will put cones and say put the thing in there, reverse it into there. Okay, that exercise, they will also tell you, they will test you about uncoupling and coupling of those two gadgets, the trailer and the tractor unit, or the big rig itself and the trailer. They are going to check how you're doing it safely in an exam. Now, the second change, they're suggesting that they give it to subcontractors, that exercise, reversing exercise, subcontractors, as well as coupling and uncoupling. In my opinion, they shouldn't. That's the part that they shouldn't, because then it's going to cause more stages. They have removed the stage this way of class 1 and class 2. Now they were increasing another stage of going to examine reversing somewhere else, and then the other one elsewhere. That is crap. In my opinion, that particular one is crap. The first one I think is alright, even if it's a hard one to comprehend if you've done the hard way. The third change is about cars. I think they want to accept car drivers to pull trailers, little trailers, without training, something which they have not been able to do. Okay, 3 points that affect us. Bus drivers also have got changes that are specific to them. I'm not really bothering reading those. Olia. Right. You want drama? There are two drivers. I wonder what they're screaming about. Vanman. Yo, I like it. I don't know what's your problem. That guy is selling. Is it a watch or a computer or what? That guy in a little. That's why this one is screaming at him. When I parked there, the guy said, "Do you want to buy a watch?" That's why he's screaming. Oh yes, I like it. Blah 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 blah. Dodgy people in it, selling stolen stuff. So we are off of the M1 again. Everything is to do with the M1, isn't it? London and North. M1, M6, that's it. So I ain't going to go on and on and on and on. I want to leave this video at this. I've had my fresh air, I've stopped, got my snack. I'm showing you the M1, Motorway 1, UK's Motorway 1. Alright, stay safe, God bless. Love ya.